it is Jimmy Robertson who is on for Harry Bampton. So we're underway. Marlborough boys kicking deep with the win. Another head-high tackle. This one will be interesting to see what the referee does. The pick and go. Great hands again. Oh, the advantage is over from a head-high tackle after about 10-metre game. So they're looking to have the ball in hand, Timaru boys, with this into the wind. Good tackle. Confusion between the two midfielders. Waithaki Thaki and Vasuda Kata, who's got the ball. I'm not sure really what he was doing there. He was putting it down, and a good tackle by Marlborough. It's deemed a knock on. So I don't see where maybe the advantage for that head-high tackle was.
Yeah, I don't either. And to be fair, it was a nice break, but still a head-high's a head-high. But I'll be interested to know that Hurt is here. So bang, well, that is a fairly decent head-high.
That could have been a card, Brendan, under the current law, especially when that's number 5 for Marlborough.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They've obviously talked about it, so
crouch.
Very lucky to get away with it.
That actually got contact to the head, that one, didn't it? The other ones have been more on the shoulder.
Yeah.
A real attacking opportunity here. Going it wide this time. Duncan enjoying some ball and a bit of move and a bit of depth.
Use it.
Slow ball though. Jones. This time they'll get an opportunity to attack, and it's the skip again. The big boys are side by side, and this time it's Moley looking for the offload. Another one. Ollie Lawson, who's on. No halfback there. And knocked out of Moley's hands. The question will be, was it knocked out by a player on the ground?
Wow, it'll be the biggest halfback we've seen in first 15 rugby for a while. And unfortunately, he got the ball knocked out.
They love running beside each other out in the field, don't they?
It's great to watch, to be fair, and dangerous too, because you've got to watch both of them, really. They're not afraid when they get in a bit of space, and it's the offloading that I'm really enjoying. They're doing it really well and offloading at the right time, so great to watch. Well, this is one area Timaru boys have got to get right in the second half if they want to win this match, because this Marlborough side will want to put a lot of pressure on, particularly with those two big boys up front, Vakaloa and Molly.
What probably won't help Timaru boys is the nor'wester, the breeze has actually got up even more. So they are basically just coming from the bottom right-hand corner of the screen to the top left-hand corner. Hard to get out of the 22. Good scrum by Timaru this time. Good clearance too. Out the back plate. Thaki did well. 21. Jimmy Robson looks like he's got a nice pass too for Timaru boys. They did well there. Roll.
Yeah, unfortunately just getting himself caught there. Ali O'Hagan for Marlborough boys didn't roll out, so interesting. Timaru boys trying to run that ball out.
Well, they were that catch-22, Brendan, because they've still got to play a lot of rugby because they've only got 5 points. Often if you turn with a 17 or 20-point advantage, you try and close things down. They can't afford to.
You did right, and they've got to keep playing, don't they? Great break here off a sort of a lazy line out, the great offload.
What a break there, Boskin Barn. Charged with the ball in hand, so depth running onto it. Greenslade pins his ears back. He's going out, he continues. A lovely pass, and knocked out. Is it intentional? It is. And a double blow the whistle, and here comes a card.
Oh, Lottie Solomona. It was a beautiful break by Timaru boys. And Ryan Greenslade running across the paddock, the dummy. And the last pass, and unfortunately, Solomona just couldn't help himself, put his hand out, and he's in the bin. So that just makes the job a bit tougher again for Marlborough boys, who are up against the Timaru boys side, who aren't afraid to shift this ball. It was a lovely wee break, the dummy cut. Greenslade's been keen to run all day, and here's the pass here. Oh, never really going for it, was he?
Well, at the moment, the line-out's been played and not straight, so Solomona will be sitting there, and if they can get away without giving up any points in this period, he saved a certain try.
Yeah, he really did.
And you just wonder at this level, and also without the replays, whether or not penalty try could have been an option, but you're not going to get a referee call it.
Yeah, brave men do that.
Crouch.
But gee, what a lovely break.
Fine.
Greenslade had no right to go through those two players.
He honestly didn't, because they were there defending.
Both teams.
Just a wee slight
Both
dummy
teams.
cut.
Let's get back to that gap, okay?
And he's run sideways
We know how
quite
to do
nicely. He's never really run completely sideways. He's sort of running at the attacking line or defensive line, but sort of across the field. He's brought players on him
Crouch.
and had the ability to be able to offload at the right time.
Fine.
He also looks to straighten. So even though he is, and he's got one thing that you can't buy, it's a bit of pace.
Yeah, well, neither of us probably hit that to be
Oh, you
fair.
had enough. Seen you in the corner here, Brendan. There's a knockdown too. Knock backwards does it this time. Yes, a turnover by Timaru Boys. Isn't he over the line with just short? Just short. So Marlborough have to get back. They're all lining up. There's no back line.
Advantage.
Out this time.
Offside.
The wraparound play to the second five. A lovely pass, and here's the man who deserves a try. Joe Hill. But brilliant work by the inside backs initially by Timaru Boys.
Oh, it really was. Just short of the line on the drive. And they're beautifully out wide. They took their time to get it out there, to be fair. But Taniela, Waithaki running sideways. There's the tip. Beautifully picked up by George Brown. Head down. He must have been close, Craig. He must have been close there. Then they went sideways. Now, really, they were close to mucking this up. Waithaki possibly could have scored that himself, but the wee man on the wing, the wee pocket rocket, who really does deserve a try, Joel Hill.
I think I may have called him Boscott Barn. That's the number 6 for Marlborough Boys. Swap the sheets over, Brendan. Will Budney, who made that initial break to get Timaru Boys off the line out, and then he did well there to wrap around. Waithaki. So change of kick up there. What a beautiful strike that is. That's no easy feat into that breeze.
That is a fantastic kick. Head down, follow through, and he hit it absolutely sweet.
Jimmy Robertson, who has replaced Harry Bampton, a halfback, took the kick to the sideline, and he's taken the goal kicking duties. So you can understand why.
Yeah, we just hit that beautifully. Well, a bit of a hill to climb here from over. They've got to get their hands on the ball. Got to be the next team to score.
Going deep. Nicely taken. This time. So they've just got a bit more breathing space now, Timaru Boys. Spoke about them continuing to play rugby. Left winger, Gearin, hasn't had a lot of ball. Turnover now by Marlborough. Well done. This time was that Chapman, the open side, in there again. He's been in the middle of most things today.
Interesting here. Did they take the points? Great effort by Marlborough. They did a great job. There's that man, Boscott Barn, in 6, who dived on the loose ball.
Yeah.
Well, interesting. They're going down the line here. They're going to back their line out, which has been outstanding today. So great option. Do they drive or do they shift it? This will be the interesting thing. She's going to be a full line out.
Timaru Boys didn't engage last time. They played that trick twice. Over the back, so. And a wee knock on. But the first thing is, no advantage, not straight.
Second white.
Always tough to go to the back. It's the best place to attack from, Brendan, but when it's breezy and windy, it has to be pinpoint.
Yeah, dead right, Craig, dead right. They've got to be careful there. And they're probably better to do the money ball, win it off the top or at 4. Bring it down. Their line out's been going really, really well. Timaru Boys didn't jump then.
Crash.
So, missed opportunity there. They were all coach killers, unfortunately.
Set.
Scrum, but Timaru Boys have been able to hold it at the back, so they're on the blind. And the wee knock on.
Back white. Knock on.
So Lensley there as he went to pick it up.
Great scrum, it really was. Tough when you're going backwards at 8. It's a very, very tough skill to perfect. picking the ball up, going backwards, and then get some momentum forward for a number 8. So Hensley was always going to be under pump there.
Yep.
Plenty of options here from Marlborough. Short
Crouch.
blind side, down to the right.
Fine. Set.
Going the open side. Oh, knock on. Tristan Taylor to turn over. And this time, Waitaki, has he got the pace? He's got his head back. He's starting to tighten up, but is he going to get there? I think he is. And a turnover and a 100-metre try for Timaru boys.
Oh, he wasn't the only one tightening up. Thought I was going to have to resuscitate Craig Cumming there, one part of it, but fantastic try. After a brilliant scrum by Marlborough boys, they'll be gutted about that. Perfectly timed. Unfortunately, just had a wee look at the ball and didn't take it, and then Waitaki, he just took off. The head went back. He had big chases. Keelan Morrell was doing a great job. Just couldn't quite get there. And look at that. Oh, you deserve a rest after that one.
Yeah, brilliant pace off the first 20 metres, allowed him to get that head start. You're right, Brendan, the throat dried up as I was calling it. And Morale was chasing him, but the good news for Waitaki was when he was starting to tighten up, so was Morale.
Yeah, it really was a great chase. Well, this is an important kick too. We've seen him hit the last one. He hit it so sweet. Different side of the ground this. Wind will be just a slightly different, probably more into his face this one.
He's got the distance, just pulled away at the end. You see the
1 and 9.
influence. So, some subs for
Yeah.
Marlborough boys by the look of it. Number 1, Vakaloa, and also Ethan Jones, number 9.
Vakaloa, he deserves a rest. He's done some running out wide channels, but also scrummed extremely well. And his lifting and line out has been spot on as well. So,
Short this time. Actually taken. He's done well on that corner, Pudney. Get it out. Blind side flanker. This time the open side, Brown. Willing to do his share of the work. The blind side. They've used that well, Timaru boys. Shand. Just looks so confident in their attacking play. Very organised. This time Greenslade. They're able to hold him, but still got over the advantage line. Holding on to it, Timaru boys. Nice short ball this time. A sort of guts up, and he turned it over the open side. Chapman, who's turned it over as well. Thought the counter attack was going to be on.
Second goal.
he looked very dangerous. Saw a cut that there. He was going to be gone, but great defence.
What numbers?
By Marlborough. And they really,
Four.
really need to be
Right.
scoring some points in about now.
So the number 7 has played well. Chapman replaced by number 17, Areki PPP. Good man, he's worked hard.
Yeah, he had a great game. Actually, all the loose forwards for Marlborough boys have played well. Unfortunately, losing Jaden Holloway,
Fine.
that looked like quite a nasty gash to the knee
Six.
earlier on. Probably has played a big part in this match as well. As you see a tight head.
Wow, turnover. May have hit the foot of a Marlborough player. Greenslade, a lot of space in behind. Morale standing back there does well. Lovely first step. Sort of cuts and makes the tackle. Parker in there doing a bit of work from fullback. And players start to change positions. Middle of the field. More front row action. This time by Yippee.
Oh, White, sorry.
Big run here. And turned over. But a knock on. Didn't see that one, Brendan Laney.
Well, Marlborough boys just, I mean, we're a bit gutted at the moment. They really have got past about 3 or 4 phases before turning their ball over. And unfortunately, it looks like Solomona's back on the field, but you start trying to get some phases going. You turn their ball over, it's certainly hard to get yourself back into a match. And we're now sitting here at 17-0, 50 minutes gone, 20 to go. It really is a tough one for this Marlborough boys side to get back in. They've had such, set piece-wise, they've had such a good game.
Timaru boys have kept a little bit tighter in that scrum. Greenslade from depth this time. Sunikata, has he got any pace? Big Fien, he's looking for the offload, the inside ball. Nicely backed up there by Gearin, the left winger. From the other side, Greenslade, he must be in line for the D3 take player of the match. Along with the right winger Hill in the picture. Robertson to the open side. Brown enjoyed the work, and they got a penalty, Timaru boys, against Jaden Lister, who was on a halfback. Well, they have a shot at goal.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do here. They've certainly got the kicker. The guy with ball in hand at the moment,
What are we doing?
Jimmy Robinson. So they're going to bang it into the corner, Craig, and really put the acid on here. Good kick too. That's 7 out.
I wonder that was a tactical change for Timaru boys, because Babton, the halfback, number 9, started to play very well, but the arrival of Jimmy Robinson seems to be more of a tactical kicker.
Yeah.
Here we are, line out important, being very good, but stolen. Excellent work by O'Hagan for Marlborough. This time it's gone straight up. Hill underneath it, they missed it by 3 metres. Now Marlborough get an opportunity. In some ways the perfect kick. Lister flying up at defence, Timaru boys. Very quick line speed. Straber beautifully out on the angle. Excellent step. This is Morale, the first 5, maybe playing a fullback. Beautiful here, quick ball needed to. And a cynical foul. There we are, double beat.
Oh,
To the bench.
Jimmy Robinson, the kicker. He just couldn't help himself the wee half. He had to stick his arm in there.
Slap the ball out of the halfback's hands.
Now, sometimes those passes that do go along the ground and the defence holds, it popped up beautifully from Morale. Like you said, he's now back at fullback. And he's been dangerous with ball in hand. Here's the wee hand. Yeah.
No, you're walking in.
Get out of here. You're not allowed to do that.
This time, O'Hagan the drive, and they haven't engaged, but they've kept it at the front. O'Hagan and ripped off by Ficken. I'm not sure how that all panned out. They didn't engage, and then they had the ball there, and Ficken just stole it. Going wide, Timaru boys. They don't want to stop playing. Out to Hill. Has he got the pace? He's put his head down. He's got a great right foot step. He took on the outside and a nice ball with a turnover.
Flags up.
But the foot and touch, but what a positive attitude by Timaru boys to run the ball outside their own 22.
Get the ball in this guy's hands more often. He's been outstanding today. Look at this line out. The steal is unbelievable. Timaru boys high held off. Now, what's the captain Ficken? He's gone in there and he's absolutely thieved it.
He's from Temuka.
Brilliant effort.
Yeah, the runners again. Lovely short ball. Nice tackle there by Basur, cut to the around the bootlaces. Got a bit more depth. Morale's looked beautiful at fullback since he's moved there. Maybe the extra space he enjoys. He's got a lovely balanced running style, and this time the turnover. A little hand in the ruck.
Leave it.
Well, the ref's been really good at breakdown. He's been really clear with the guys.
Hands.
And guys either not rolling away or hands in the ruck. He's been nice and clear and concise.
Line.
We said that they'd try and maybe do that move again when they're, not engaging in the
3, 2, 5,
line-out try. Well,
7.
they've done it twice with the second one. That's just, mate, I can't believe that. He's just
5 and
washed
7.
around the other side and stolen the ball.
Well, there's no offside line, isn't there? So
He could have joined in.
well,
Time on.
Number 18. Mac Edwards is on. Placement 20 for Timaru boys. Tip it off. So two stolen this time. Maybe the change is affecting the line out the set piece for Timaru boys. Goldingham looked like he had it there for Timaru boys. Number 16, he's on the park.
No one can get out of there. White going forward, scrum.
Good work, Snowy. That's the nickname.
Well, Snowy did a good job. It was brilliant effort, really, on the ground, working hard on the ground. As Marlborough. So we just lost the ball there. That was the turnover. And then Timaru boys on the deck, working hard. Both sides. It probably could have gone either way there, to be fair.
Fine.
Shans and Dyson look like they've been replaced by
Set.
Goldingham and also Jack Pudney. It's still a dominant scrum by Marlborough. Greenslade got into halfback to get the pass away. The set move this time by Thucky. Lovely hands out to the man. Then Brendan Laney wants the ball. Lovely right foot step, but nicely tackled, nicely taken, but good support by Thucky. The replacement. Greenslade isn't at number 9. This time Guerin at first receiver.
Roll.
So the word was roll. Greenslade got a lovely pass at 9 as well. That's over the top, and this time it's taken. And it looks like Duncan, has he got the pace? He's being chased. An opportunist try. Timaru boys got one now. Marlborough boys have got one.
Yeah, unfortunately, the big long pass didn't go to hand. Guerin just throwing a big wide pass. Marlborough boys, Duncan got the bounce. Here it is here. There's the big wide pass. Didn't hit the person that he needed to hit.
Go, fine.
And Duncan, well, he always had Parker done for pace, really. But great chase back by Parker, forcing Duncan out wide for the kick. Now this guy here has worked hard today in this Marlborough back line. And well taken try.
Had to do a lot of defence.
It really has, yeah. Wasn't it a beautiful tackle down here by this guy on Joel Hill, who had plenty of space and speed.
Yeah, Molly, I think it was. You've said
right round the boots.
well, Hill is showing. You give him space, he's off. Important kick here. Maybe a lesson for Timaru boys. Short passes into the breeze. Back a long way. Pushed across the front. So 17 points to 5. Timaru boys lead. 12 minutes to play.
Well, there's a few changes for this Timaru boys high side, on both sides really, and it does affect the way teams operate, you know. These guys coming off the bench, not necessarily your starters, not necessarily playing a lot of minutes.
Well, another thing, Brendan, is also at the moment Robertson's off, so Greenslade's had to go into halfback.
Yes, did right. So they're down a man as well. That's exactly right. Oh, big hits.
Plenty of commitment, attack and defence. Still plenty of time left in this match. The turnover looked like that. Jack Mulaney got the ball, so a good impact off the bench. Davidson around the neck and a little bit high.
Ball's there.
Greenslade, who's had to go in while the man down. Edwards threw the ball away. Mulaney's done well. There's the skipper. A nice short ball. Was it forward? It was. And look at the D3 tape player of the match, Brendan Laney. Look at the skipper.
Yeah.
Shane Ficken for Timaru boys. Joe Hill. Certainly be up there. Moley for Marlborough boys.
Yeah, there's been a few of the lads who've really put their hand up. There's been some good rugby play by 3 or 4 of the guys today, particularly up front. That's the one I like. We love seeing wingers running around the field doing their thing, but they can only do that when the big boys have done their job.
That's why I threw in the prop, Brendan. Here's an opportunity. Dummy runner, Solomon. Needs to make up for the 10 minutes in the bin. He's done well. Plenty of space now. Lovely feed. But Sudakata's trying to hang on. Sprinting out of the line. Timaru boys. That was with Thucky. Out the back. Just a little bit messy, but what have we got offside?
19.
Yeah, well, that's one thing we have seen from Timaru boys, haven't they? They've really pushed up fast
19 offside.
and trying to take the space away from this Marlborough side, and they've done it extremely well, really getting off the line. Oh, nice kick.
Still plenty of time, 10 minutes left. 12 points the difference. Again, interest in the line out. Will Timaru boys engage? Got up nice and high and well done. Turned the ball over. Punding took it down. Got the slap back. Not easy to get out of this part of the area of the park. Edwards is industrious since he's turned up. He's run hard. Right in the corner.
Stop. 16.
Park to the fullback. Nice clearance, Brendan Laney.
Yeah, good rugby all round, really. Interesting to see they actually got up and had a crack at that line out this time. And did well too, winning it. So, do they do that again? Got quite a tall line out, Timaru boys.
Looks like they are. They've done well, Marlborough. Matthew Wallace was up high. So there's an opportunity out wide. Morell's waiting for the ball. Good tackle. Quick ball needed. They've got it. Duncan, strong runner. Messy to break down again. Just a little bit slow. But the replacement players doing good work in the way they're running onto the ball. Just able to slow it down, Timaru boys.
Tackle!
Tackle is called. Turnover. And maybe a naughty arm in there, just trying to rip it out as they went to ground. Marlborough boys looking very good on attack.
And they've got to back themselves here as he bangs in the corner, or right in the corner. Great kick for Morell. So here we are, opportunity for Marlborough boys.
Right, so moving turning.
Well, Timaru boys will be stoked about that. Particularly Greenslade. I don't think he was enjoying 9.
Time on.
I think Jimmy Robertson's pretty pleased to be back on. So back to 15 men. Here we are, another variation out the back. Well done. Straight to ground. Through the middle. Man, it's Molly. What a try, just a pick and go. He's been out wide. This time he's done it the tight.
Oh, great try. Fantastic try. The line out, I don't think was went as well as what they wanted. And it went to Dick. But the big boy, Molly, he looked at the ball, saw there's no one in front of him. Here it is here. He was on his way down already. He had to really stretch for it. So I don't think it was what they wanted. And there's Molly there, right over the ball. Give me that. I'm going through the middle. And he slams it down.
Oh, it's a better way to go. Less running through there than being out in the midfield. But beautiful body position. But also very, very smart. How do we look?
And he's pretty pumped. Good stuff, mate. Great try.
Well, this is an important kick because they have to score another try, Marlborough, but if he gets us over and they get another try and conversion, they can go in front.
With time too. Going to make this last sort of 5.5 minutes very interesting.
Hit it flat. It's gone over.
The wounded duck, you beauty.
That's not how it looks as long as it goes between the two uprights and over the bar.
Looked like one of my golf shots. That was fantastic. Not what they look like as long as they go between the posts. Well, big 5 minutes left here.
Second half. Both teams have made use of being a player down for the opposition because of the sin binning. Scored 2 tries. Marlborough now, plenty of life, plenty of excitement. Here's the try scorer, but a good tackle by the skipper Ficken. But running